Hi, I'm Finn from The Veils, and you're watching HDtracks, Master Musicians. Well, it was a very lengthy process, this one. It was over about 3 or 4 years. We had a little studio in East London, our own little sort of dark, sweaty room in which to go every day and make a racket. It sort of began with that, and then there's a lot of experimentation in there, really, trying all these different sounds, and then LP's involvement later on sort of made it even more extreme, I suppose. The change in direction, I guess, came from there. Sort of started getting my head around Logic a few years ago. This is by virtue of having an engineer living with me for a while. So yeah, he sort of taught me some things, and then but it's it's mostly it's all pretty old, clunky machinery. We got lots of we sort of amassed a nice amount of stuff over the years now. Really, there's a lot of we had this sort of we had basically everything set up in this sort of semicircle, and it's mostly just me sort of hunched over sort of laptops and space echoes and sort of a few crusty lovely old Fender amps. That's sort of what it began with. I'm trying to. There's a lot of bringing together of analog and very harsh. It's like, yeah, about as sort of crusty and modern as you can get, and then mixed with these sort of lovely old warm valvey things. The mixing took forever for that reason, of sort of trying to bring warmth into some of the areas. It's very, it's a lovely thing to have the option to do that. I think obviously the world we're in now is most people listen to things in terrible circumstances, if you know, just in horrible phone little speakers, and so there's one area you can't become too sort of precious about, I think, because that's just not the way a lot of people listen to things. And but I suppose it's nice to have the option there for people that do wish to go into things in that sort of depth. And there is certainly an experience that you don't get without delving into that world a little more. Well, this one was like the whole record. It was made in all these different cities with different people, and so there's a lot of sort of flying around with bags full of hard drives and things, and so yeah, very involved, but very sometimes at a distance on this one. I think we were really going for, there was a sound in mind from the beginning, really. But it took a long time to get to that point. And certainly with working with so many different people, there was a lot of just wrangling. It felt like a lot of wrangling. But we had time enough to do it, which was nice. I mean, working with LP, there was a lot of music. Drums are really important to me and have become more and more so. So I guess there's quite a few things we were listening to and that he was playing and you have to write so much shit to get anywhere near having a complete record. So there were many songs that we were slowly editing through, and I guess because I was recording stuff as I was writing it as well, so some of these songs began with these sort of weird loops and things, and with me just sort of howling over the top. We'd then take them, we knew we wanted to work with LP, and we knew there was Dean Hurley as well, and Adam, so it was quite clear really which ones other people could sort of bring something to. Adventure, I think, listening to it. It's a sort of unpredictable little journey. That's what I hope to make anyway. Something that keeps you on your toes and wakes you up a little too.